What's up, guys? We're back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing what if Naruto went back into time, part 2, I believe. Ruby Wrath's first off is Naruto and Team 7 going to the water. I can't remember what it was, but with Zabuza and the bridge builder. Yeah, I forgot what that arc is called. But yes, let me put the code in real quick. But yes, hold up. Once Tazuna makes that little joke about the team and how they couldn't protect him. But yes, they would head off to the bridge until they saw a puddle. Now, Naruto would already know what's happening because he already has all this experience just in a body that doesn't. So, while this is happening, he would automatically use a kunai, throw it at the puddle, and hit one of them in the hand, making them jump out into a tree. Now they would both jump out and attack, but no, Kakashi would now Naruto would kick one of them and punch the other, sending them to two different trees, and imposter. Wow. But when this is they would be shocked, and Naruto would tie them up, and yes. I didn't mean to be I was trying to bend. But yes, while this is happening, skip. Okay, Tiana, skip. So Naruto would tie them up and ask them a questions, asking them why are they attacking? Now once they get asking, Naruto would look at Tajuna and ask him, skip. Oh, they voted me. But yeah, while this is happening, pink. But yes, Naruto would tell his team that Zabuza is going to attack, and the reason to Chunin rank Chunin rank ninja are attacking because this is actually a B rank mission. So Naruto would they would eventually make it to the place where Zabuza attacks. The mist comes, and Naruto, knowing what's gonna happen, would tell everyone to So while this is the dunk down, and when they dunk, a flying blade comes at them. Naruto would catch this blade with his KCM hand, and yes. Naruto would throw it back, but he would, once he catches it, Naruto would tell Zabuza that this isn't a fight that he could win, and Zabuza would get very mad, and he would run at he would run at Naruto, and try to stab Naruto. Naruto would grab the blade with his KCM hand and break it. Naruto would look at Zabuza with a death stare, having the fox eyes. He basically does the same thing he did to Zabuza, he did to Sin, the little kid from when Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura was in that place with all them little Sins and that dude, and there was a small Tentos. But yes, he would do that exact same thing, and the Zabuza would fall back out of fear, saying this kid was a monster. But yes, Haku would come and throw two Sin bombs at Naruto, knowing that if he doesn't help, Zabuza's probably gonna get killed. But Naruto would block those away with his KCM hand and reflect them. Now they would have a duel, but Haku and Zabuza would realize they are no match for this this dude, this kid, not a kid, not just any kid, a monster, a shinobi that could kill, that could eventually be all god of the shinobi world with that type of power. But while this is happening, okay, but yes, but yes, Naruto would when they would retreat, they would go to but yes. Naruto would help Sasuke and Sakura with now while this is happening, Naruto would be teaching Sakura and Sasuke chakra control. And all this is happening. But yes, while this is happening, Naruto would be sleeping, because he was tired helping Sasuke Sakura. No, he would go to his cage, and he would see the nine-tailed fox.
Okay, I'm playing the game.
But yes, I'm gonna do this last round, and then so let's be like 3 minutes of 2 more minutes. Naruto would be in Kurama's cage. Kurama would warn him that he can't stay in in his young age vessel for long, or he will slowly overwhelm himself with this chocolate. Naruto knows what Kurama is trying to say. Naruto knows Kurama is trying to say if he stays in this body any longer, his chakra will overwhelm the body, eventually killing him. Just exploding and disintegrating his body. So Naruto would close his eyes and says, "I know." And then Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi would go to the bridge, and I'm gonna say Zabuza and Haku doesn't show up. I'm gonna say they give up, knowing that they can't defeat him. They think that Naruto could be God, having that type of power. But yes, Naruto's and so the only people who show up was the mafia. Naruto would just use a lesson so it can to kill all of them. So they all die. They go back to the Hidden Leaf Village, and they get Kakashi asks them if they want to join the Chunin exams. He's really asking Naruto because he thinks Naruto could do it if he wanted. In fact, he could wipe out everyone in this in the Chunin exams with the power he's demonstrated, even defeating himself. And you're probably wondering, how could Naruto defeat Kakashi? Even when they're both grown, Naruto still couldn't beat. This is a future Naruto fighting the first ever seen Kakashi. Like, this is the first Kakashi. We're talking about Kakashi in the Chunin exams. And future Naruto could obviously win that. But yes, that's how. He would know that Naruto could even defeat him with the Sharingan gun. So yes, so while this is happening, Naruto would he would be thinking about what Kurama said until he gets interrupted by a red girl asking him if he wants to hang out. Naruto would say, "Oh, hi Hinata, I would love to hang out with you." Hinata would be surprised and turn real red and pass out. And Naruto would catch her and take her to his compound. Naruto would so when she wakes up, Naruto would tell her that she fell, and Naruto would ask her if she wants to go on a date. This would make Hinata very it would make her blush a lot. In fact, she would completely turn red, and she was finna pass out until Naruto grabbed her hand, pulled her out the house, and was starting running to Iraq ramen. So they eventually got some ramen. The night goes by, they was having a great time. And so now Hinata goes back to the Hyuga compound, and Naruto goes to his home. The Chunin exams happen, and they go to the first exam. Now, they don't fall for the Genjutsu this time, because Naruto would just tell them. And, Sasuke would just fight Rock Lee and Moped. nothing would happen from there. And yeah, while this is happening, somewhere in the Akatsuki base, Obito Uchiha, or should I say Madara Uchiha, Deidara, Kasuku, Sasori, and Itachi, and all Pain, the reader, are talking about the Jinchuriki. They already have the 2 tails, 3 tails, and 4 tails. And the one pair is out getting the 5 tails right now. So they would Obito would say something that they all did not want to hear. How are we gonna get the 9 tails from the other 7 that were 7 swordsmen of the mist? Zabuza, he says he could be a god. He already has befriended the 9 tails. Pain would say, allow me to handle him. So yes, this is happening. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura just passed the first exams and are going to the Forest of Death. Once they go in the Forest of Death, nothing particular goes good except for the announcement of Naruto and Orochimaru. When Orochimaru goes to bite Sasuke, Naruto will use his KCM hand, grab Orochimaru's neck, and throw him across the place. But no, Orochimaru would eventually that would be a clone of Orochimaru, and he would be a snake, come back and wrap around Naruto, asking him what type of pebble was that. Only for Naruto to poof. Naruto was Rasen Shuriken, and knowing that Orochimaru means business, he would take out Orochimaru's clones easy, so Orochimaru would know that this kid means business. He would go to try to lose a sneak attack, trying to attack Sakura, the weakest one there. Now Naruto would just make a Shadow Clone and make that Shadow Clone teleport to Sakura, punching Orochimaru, sending him straight back to the tree. Naruto would lose his 2 kunais to pin down, 4 kunais to pin down Orochimaru to the tree. Now Orochimaru would think of this kid as God, same as so basically all the people that Naruto fights, they all think of him as God. So Naruto, sorry, that was a friend of mine, my little sis. Naruto would pin down Orochimaru. Orochimaru would stretch his neck out and bite Naruto. Naruto would scream out of pain and into Naruto smiles, and he
Guys, I'm so broke, and I have to tell you the most embarrassing.
Sorry about that, but he would say I could take this pain, and then until he realized that Sasuke got bits too, and then he would surrender, trying to give him the scroll, but Orochimaru would give him the scroll instead. He would say, "Well, boy, your body, it seems to be a better vessel even than Sasuke's, do as Uchiha." And he said, I'll keep you two alive. I'll keep you alive only because your body could be better than Sasuke's. Naruto would get pretty mad, but he's way smarter and not as arrogant. So he would accept, and they would pass phase 2. Now, unfortunately, I have to end the video off here because I have to do my classes tomorrow, and yeah.